matter of pride at this point here, trying to take home another world medal.
Well, 6 minutes to end the day. 6 minutes to decide who will win the bronze medal and who will go home in 5th place. 2 bronze medals in every weight division.
No contact.
This is the second here at 57 kilograms. Tends to pick up after we get halfway through that first period.
Turn. Let's go. More action.
The referee's encouraging the action, make it an absolutely essential thing. Somebody's going to be put on the shot clock, and points will go on the board. A great addition to international scoring. We many times get to the end of the period and have no score.
Yeah.
And then maybe had to go to sudden death, overtime, criteria, various means. But this change in wrestling has made it a lot more active, a lot more points on the score. Decision gets made relatively quickly.
I couldn't agree with you more, because once they're scoring up, and a lot of times athletes will throw caution to the wind, get after it a little bit. Good things happen.
Blue, you're on the clock. 30 seconds. Okay.
Yep.
Lebedev of Russia will be put on the clock. He has 30 seconds to score a point. If not, 1 point will go to JONG of North Korea, of People's Republic of Korea.
Head up. Contact.
You can tell what area I came from.
Yep. Collar tie right to a nice little ankle pick there. For a guy like Lebedev, it's nice. That shot clock maybe woke him up a little bit here. Now he's off to a quick start. He's got an opportunity to work the leg lace.
Center.
The referee's going to put him up.
2-0. You come back to the center. 2-0 lead for Lebedev of Russia.
Came hard with a collar tie inside that little ankle pick. Followed it up with a shot.
Contact.
35 seconds remaining here in the first period. The Russian having a comfortable 2-0 lead.
Blue open. Off the fingers. Blue open. Red head up.
With that 2-0 lead, Russ, it looks like it just, that's a huge lead for this point, the way he's been wrestling, and seems to be very content to hold position in the middle of the mat.
Force your opponent to make a bad shot. Rely on the defense. The offense already worked. Put under the gun, and he got it done. That'll be the end of the first period, with Lebedev of Russia ahead 2-0 over Hak Jin-yong of the People's Republic of Korea. In addition to the individual medals being handed out in these 4 weight divisions, we will have a battle for the team championship, gold, silver, bronze. Here we see the leg attack.
Yeah, just nice job of coming down on the collar tie and then just dropping the level and getting to the ankle, but just following it up here with that right leg, right knee, and then elevating that leg and stepping through it. So quick, so explosive.
And we begin the second period. 2-0 lead for Lebedev of Russia. Perhaps a need for a sense of urgency for JONG of the People's Republic of Korea.
Red action. Blue action.
Well, he's just going to need to score points. He pick up the pace. Lebedev back on another shot, lowered his level. These guys have really maintained fairly square. Now Lebedev gets a little bit of an angle. And if it's not all the way there, he does not commit to it. He's got to be relatively assured that he's going to get it. It doesn't.
The great offense, defense.
Right. So, but notice how he's staying square with his opponent. Now the referee talks about getting the head up.
Now they're calling red. JONG will have to pick up the pace.
In a situation like this, it's not necessarily a bad thing to be called on, put on the clock. Yep. Red is being put on the clock, and I think that's a good thing. You don't have you got to do something to get back in the match, and maybe that's enough to do it, because this would extend the lead to 3-0 if JONG is not able to get a takedown, get a shot off.
Just over 1:40 remaining in the final period.
There's the shot. Right.
Attempt to drive Lebedev off the mat, but it did not work. He pivoted nicely back out toward the center. And that will be it. Lebedev of Russia will get another point. Ahead now 3-0 in this 57-kilogram bronze medal match.
Minute 20 seconds to get something going for Jong. Has not been able to work through that defense. Tries to work an underhook off to get that collar tie up, and Lebedev comes to the collar tie to the other side.
One minute to go.
Jong just not able to penetrate at all.
Attack.
It's been all on the line all day, and it's going to come down to whether you get a medal or not get a medal to the next 40 seconds.
Well, don't expect too much pressure in by Lebedev. He'll give up a little territory if he has to.
Contact. Understood?
In olden times, you used to wrestle for 3-4 days to complete a tournament. Now each weight has 1 day. You start at the beginning of the day. Everybody's in, ready to go. At the end of the day, you've got 4 medals decided. Pretty demanding for the athletes.
Really, that can't be overlooked as far as the endurance factor. I think that you had a little bit of recovery time back then, even though the matches were a little bit longer. Now you've got a lot of wrestling in 1 day.
Some get 4 or 5, some 6.
6-minute matches is a lot at this level, and fatigue can wear on these athletes.
Well, Jong of the People's Republic of North Korea unable to penetrate on the great defense of Viktor Lebedev of Russia, and the Russian will claim the second bronze medal here at 57 kilograms. That is the 4th medal in these games for the Russians.
Yeah, Viktor Lebedev just did a nice job of just scoring when he needed to. He put on the clock early.